that you can share with family and friends.
Plus, who doesn't love a little competition? All right, that's what I like to say. But that's why we have Jeff from Homebrew Tabletop Game Lounge right on over in Grand Ledge joining us in Studio 10 today. How are you, Jeff?
I'm well. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, we're super excited because, you know, if we're talking about games, we need to have the experts come on, and you certainly are the experts. You have that game lounge, which looks absolutely amazing, but it's also a great community that you've established there. Talk us a little bit about what you have going on over there.
Sure. So Homebrew, we're actually focused more on bringing you in and playing games than we are necessarily about selling the games to you.
Yeah.
So the intent is to really just get you, bring friends, family, or maybe even make new friends and come hang out and play a game or two.
That's what I was thinking. There's a lot of friendships that you can form from playing games, and you find out people have similar interests. How have people been finding that with themselves?
You know, it's been great. We've had folks that just by seeing each other there regularly, you know, struck up conversations. But we've also added a little bit of an icebreaker to help folks know what to do. So we've got these meeples available. And the meeples, the color coding helps you know whether they're looking for additional players for the game. Or maybe they just are willing to teach you. They're already playing the game, but they're willing to have you sit down and they'll kind of walk you through it, because every gamer wants another gamer that can play their game. But then sometimes, maybe we just want to have our own little time, whether it's for a date night package or it's just a chance for a real head-to-head game. That way you can focus.
I like that. It's very inviting.
I put the yellow on for you guys to join us at home.
You can enjoy us, exactly. So on that note of games, why do you think these make great gifts for folks? And you know, what things should we consider when we're buying a gift? Because a little bit of everyone has their own kind of taste when it comes to games.
Well, and that's actually what's so great about games, right? You can either share something that you really, really enjoy with someone that's a friend or a family, and they're like, you're going to love this. I have so much fun. I have great memories. Or you show that you know those folks just a little bit more than they may think, right? You're like, I know that you really love strategy, so I'm going to take and get a game for you that may not be my cup of tea, but it's one that I know you're going to like, right?
So it's like it's
warm, it's paying attention, right? So
I love those little notes.
Well, now you have some of the popular games here from this season. Why don't you walk us through what we have here on the table?
So we've got a mix of games that kind of answer different gamer niches, right? So right up here on Roll For It, this is a game that's not only great as a quick stocking stuffer, but if you're traveling, look at that. You can get that even on your carry-on, and you can be playing games either on the way or when you get there. Whereas then you go and you take a look at, we're all kind of tired, but what about a big party game? So let's go and just play and be silly and have some fun. Maybe enjoy some of the holiday spirit in different ways, and still have some time. Now, what we have back here is, let's learn about the players and know what they do. So here we have the Essentials Kit for Dungeons & Dragons. Now, Dungeons & Dragons is actually celebrating 50 years.
Oh, wow.
But there are still folks that have never played, or that folks that want to get reacquainted. And this is a great way for them to just kind of get started and dive in, and it's self-contained, so you don't have to get all the other books or all the other things. This could get you started today.
That's helpful. It's not intimidating.
Now, I agree, sometimes competition's great, but especially at the holidays, maybe we need something where we're all working together.
All right. Together.
So in this case, there's a lot of really great cooperative games. Now that game means that all three of us are, in this case, going after and horrified the Universal monsters. We're fighting them. We're going to keep the city safe from the Universal monsters. So when we win, we all win.
I like that. And then this
really
last
quickly,
one.
what about chai?
Chai is great for those folks that want to do something a little cozier, a little warmer. For 1 to 5 players can play that. So you can play it by yourself and again increase your skill. But all you're doing is creating a chance to go and mix the teas for the customers, and you're selling to the customers as you go.
That's so much fun and a great community. And what's great is that Jeff's not leaving here. We're playing one of these games after the break, so you're going to learn a little bit more and what you can bring to the table at your holiday break and your dinners, all of that. Stick around with